Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be talking about my weekly stuff and what's happened within the week. But starting off, we're going to start off opening with the Serie A guaranteed team season, where we get Ferguson. And basically, yeah, my kind of overall week has been a bit busy trying to sort out evolutions, of course, but also opening just a load of packs. As you can see, I've got loads of guaranteed team season packs, and you'll see through this video the amount of packs I've opened, but also doing foot champs. So yeah, I opened quite a lot of rewards, I've opened quite a lot of packs, and I was getting players that I've already got in EAFC, so I was not massively overstressed because I knew these players could go into other SBCs and everything. So that was kind of the other thing that I was kind of looking at when I was getting these players. Like, I'm not massively too unhappy. But no, I did get a lot of packs done. I did get a lot of stuff done, and I was basically just open packs and doing as much SBCs as I can. Obviously here I've got Jordi Alba, and I've already got Mikel Merino, so I thought, you know what, I'll go for Jordi Alba for this one. It's just a lot easier, a lot simple, because I looked in their stats and I thought, you know what, Jordi Alba, out of a lot of them, was probably the right choice, because I've already got Sergio Busquets. So yeah, basically this week was one of those weeks of trying to do as much as I can with the team season crafting upgrade, but also the other stuff as well. And here's another player that I packed recently that I thought was actually quite interesting. If you look at this guy's card, I mean, it's a really nice card, and there's like evolutions you can do to make this card even better. And you'll see in a sec when I go into this card, it really is a good card. Like, for a 91 rated card, it's a good card. And as you can see in a sec, there you are. So some of the stuff that I was getting from it was pretty good. Nothing major, like nothing over the top, nothing that would change my team straight away. And you'll see when I play and I've already packed this thingy that happens. So here's Ferguson again. So basically pack Ferguson again. I remember packing him twice. I do remember packing him twice. And as you can see, he's a duplicate there. But then we get to the FUT Champs. Now the FUT Champs specifically this weekend started off strong. Like, I started so strong. I went 5-0 and I was really happy with it. And then I hurt a certain time of the day, and basically I do not know what happened, but my internet decided to basically have a period and not work. So within these first 5 games and highlights that you see here, I'm basically doing quite well. Like, as you can see, everything's very quick, everything's really kind of off the mark, sharp, and there's not really much clumsiness that was happening. And when my internet basically wanted to stop working, there was a lot more clumsiness, a lot more mistakes, and a lot more stuff going on. But it all kind of worked. In the end, the tactics that I was going for, the ideas that I had in my head, and basically kind of the way to attack and way to defend, it was working. It was one of those where it really just did work. And with the likes of the subs as well, and the players that I had in my starting 11, I had height, I had defence, I had pace, and even my fullbacks could score. That was Kai Havertz, by the way. Kai Havertz was able to score in that position, and he was playing right back. So it's probably one of the best evolutions that I've done, and I'm very happy that I did do them. And then here's more packs as well. So this is when I packed Lauren Hemp out of a 86 times 2. So I packed bronze first, and obviously Lauren Hemp afterwards. And I was quite happy with that because it was a super sub basically. I mean, a 95 rated player, you couldn't ask better from a super sub really. That one. And then you check out the price and she's 200 okay. But we'll go back to the champs, and I mean, Boniface, quality. Loved him, thought he was class, and I thought he was really good. And we got this. And obviously, like the build-up play, trying to keep up the build-up play, finding those passes, and this is the stuff that I was looking for all the time. Stuff like that. That was pure football. I just enjoy this. I enjoyed that this can happen, and the fact that I can just play about this. And I got quite lucky here. Needed that goal, and yeah, basically found out stuff like that. And you just see through the game, like the way that Saliba tackled Jonathan Tah with his Bruiser Plus. And I mean, Sancho was one of my star players. The guy could dribble through anything. He was class. Absolutely enjoyed using that card. And I'm still using it to now. And there we go, Sancho scoring. But this weekend was all about trying to be in the right positions at the right times, trying to get them in the right areas and all that stuff to basically score goals. And like Boniface, he gets in the right positions. Here's a free kick from Marco Reus, which I'm so happy about. I'm really glad I did hit this spot on. And it's just a really nice free kick. You'll see later on a bit of a different or similar angle actually to that. But this was one of those games where it's back to end. And Saka, again, he was alright, couldn't say more or less, but he was one of those that kept either showing up or disappearing. So, yeah, that was one of the things that I had with Saka. But other than that, we kind of get into the stats. And the stats, obviously my most valued player out of all of them, or the player with the most man of the matches, was McAllister, Reus and Sancho. So with some of the stats that I've managed to get through these players, this is also a custom tactic as well that I changed halfway through the game because of the build-up play and formation. Actually, before I go into stats, I'm gonna make sure I mention this. This way of playing the game, this was basically to help me attack a lot more, and it was able to put Rodri in the CDM and basically hold. This just kept pressure. This kept so much pressure and putting players in the front. It was working like a dream, and you'll see with some of the stuff, Sancho just weaving past players. That was down to this formation. That was down to this formation doing what it did and doing how it worked. And the pressure, you just see what I mean. McAllister picking up the ball early, being in that position to pick up the ball and find those passes. And it just worked. That was my backup formation. The 4-3-3 defence was my backup formation for this weekend. And I highly recommend it. If anyone's looking for that second formation to work with, do recommend the 4-3-3. And as you can see, when I switch a few players about, get fresh legs on, it just worked like a charm. We was able to keep hold of the ball. I mean, the false nine working like a charm. Down to Odegaard, all the way up to Grimaldo, finding a bit of space with Odegaard, and then simply finessing it in the bottom corner with Sancho. This formation worked like a charm. Now, before I get distracted and actually just carry on talking about formations and stuff, we want to go into the stats. Now, the stats for me, Sancho had 13 goals and 4 assists with 9 top performances. Boniface got 15 goals with 10 assists and 10 top performances. Saka got 12 and 13 assists with 10 top performances. And Reus got 12 goals, 9 assists and 11 top performances. Obviously, these are my Foot Champs rewards as well, so enjoy them. With Rodri, he got 2 assists and 4 top performances. Didn't really find much out of him, but it was just looking at the stats and everything. And with McAllister, he got 3 goals, 10 assists and 10 top performances. With Grimaldo, he got 5 assists and 9 top performances. And with Saliba, he got 1 assist with 7 top performances. And Jonathan Tah got 1 assist with 4 top performances. So out of the 2 centre-backs, Saliba was showing up the most. Kai Havertz got 1 goal, 3 assists with 6 top performances. And with Alisson, he got 3 top performances with 5 clean sheets. From my subs, I got Hemp with 2 goals with 1 assist with 2 top performances. And with Ollie Watkins, I got 2 goals and 1 top performance. With Martin Odegaard, he got 3 assists and 2 top performances. Those were the main 3 subs that made much of a difference. But other than that, I mean, out of all this, I thought this week was alright. I thought it was an alright week. Got a lot of rewards, got a lot of stuff, and as you can see by opening these team season packs, I got a good bunch of players. And yeah, I cannot say or cannot stress bad or good. I mean, it's been a very okay week, and hopefully this continues and we head on continuing this. So this is basically my weekly kind of thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do like and do subscribe, and yeah, enjoy this last part.
Oh shit, I just got Nesta.